Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we have one from X Plus. This is our first X Plus model, so hopefully we are going to be super impressed because these are super expensive if you can find one. Now we have ourselves a McDonnell Douglas F-4B Phantom here from the US Navy's VF-111 Sundowners in 1975 while it was aboard the USS Coral Sea. Now, the original Sundowners were commissioned as VF-11 in 1942, the name coming about due to their mission of obviously shooting down Japanese aircraft nicknamed Suns. Now, redesignated VF-111 in 1948, it was disestablished in 1959. The title and traditions, though, would be then taken over by VA-156 the day after the original VF-111 was de-established. Now, the new Sundowners would continue on until 1995 when VF-111 was disestablished once again. Now, the final aircraft that they would fly would be the F-14 Tomcat, and that was the last Sundowner. But our Sundowner today we have is this beautiful looking Phantom. And that does look amazing. It's got an ordnance packet on the side, so obviously got to keep that flap open when you do pull this out of the box. And man, that does look absolutely awesome. Let's pull it out of the box. What do you reckon? So what we'll do is we'll get this out of the box so we can get our hands on it and have a real good look at it. All right, with this Phantom out of its box, it does come with a stand, obviously, bag. It also does come with a collector card, if that's your kind of thing. There is a limited run of 2,000 of these. Yeah, so this is like a hard stock, credit card type of deal. So if you like that kind of thing. And this is the ordnance packet of all the, ordnance we're going to be putting on our Phantom as per usual. I know we have done a lot of Phantoms, but we have not done one of these from X Plus models. I'm looking forward to this because these are always so pricey. I really want to see if they're worth the money. I actually got this at a reasonable price, so that's why I've only got the one. So obviously you can see all the components in there for gear up and gear down. They are a little bit different, as you can see, to what Hobbymaster is, and that is the whole point I bought this, to see what the difference is. So all right, that's a similar weight feel, I suppose, to a Hobbymaster Phantom. But I mean, the details, they do look really, really good. Wow. Let us have a little look first. The paint application is absolutely brilliant. There is no problem with that. That is cool. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, they move. So if you like to move little things around, that does move. I'm not sure if that does move, but it is separate. It's not all one piece, so there's a nice little added feature. What do we do here? Okay, so the canopy, the canopies actually open up. Well, that front one doesn't want to open up to, I'm not going to force the issue because this was expensive. So you can sort of see a little bit of detail in there. Let's have a little look. Oh, that armoured glass is really nice. There's some really nice detail. Like even the rings on the ejector seats, they're in the two colours. That does look fantastic. Yeah, how about that? Gotta love that, of course. But this whole build looks fantastic. It looks really well done. But of course, these are generally more than double. They can be sometimes triple the price of, say, a Hobbymaster. Do I see triple the amount of value of quality? I don't know. I mean, the Hobbymaster Phantoms are really darn good. But this is fantastic. This is excellent. If you can get one of these for similar to a Hobbymaster price, then pull that trigger, because that is well worth it. Yep, definitely. Yeah, look, the quality. Yeah, there's no doubt in the quality. Yep. Looks fantastic. Yeah. All right, well, what we'll do is we'll set this up for in-flight, of course, and we'll come right back. All right, here we have this Phantom set up for in-flight. Oh, it does look absolutely fantastic. It's virtually, though, the same setup as you do with the Hobby Master one in regards to all the ordnance and pushing them in. Same with the nosewheel cover. The only difference is, I suppose, is the main landing gear area cover is just that one big piece there. And you put that in, then you put your tank in there to hold that into place. And of course, yeah, look, it does set up very, very nicely. And this is your sweet looking Phantom set up for in-flight. But look, the rudder, it does have some rudder movement as well. So if you do like your, little moving areas, you'll definitely like one of these. But is it worth the extra expense? That's, for me, my main concern with the model is as long as it presents well and goes together easy. I mean, this went together easy, but and presents well, definitely presents well, but price-wise, ouch. It can be very painful, and is it worth sometimes paying, $300, $400, even $500? I've seen some of these, even higher actually, go for. Is it worth paying that much when you could buy a Hobby Master one that doesn't have as much detail? Look, that is your choice, of course, and it might be the specific livery you're after as well. But look, sometimes you got to weigh up the pros and cons, and price is a lot of that. And of course, though, if you do want to understand, and as I said, the only way to get these really is by second-hand. So, buying it off a second-hand person or someone on eBay or whatever, that's how I buy this. You hope that you're getting what you pay for. So that is the stand that does come with it. And, of course, you do have to remove that tank. But you do get a tank like that you can put the stand through. So you do, get your stand, and you just chuck that on your, hang on. Yeah, that's, well, as I said about buying second-hand and trusting people, this is not the correct stand that goes with it, because it should have more sticking out, so you can actually put it in the slit. That is a bit disappointing. The joys of trusting people. Yay. I like people. So I can't show you with the tank on, but it's long enough to actually put it in. So you do, you should get a stand similar to this, but a lot longer. So you can actually utilize the tank. So you just slip it in your stand hole, and then you can put your beautiful X Plus Phantom on the stand and on the deck and present it in flight. Hopefully, if you buy one, the person that sells it to you is honest and gives you the correct stand that goes with it, so you can actually utilize that tank. I cannot. Luckily, I am the type of guy that, besides being very forgiving, I'm a gear down guy, so that doesn't affect me too much as well, as long as the landing gear is okay. And of course, you do get two generic pilots here. They are, okay, very generic, very, Hobby Master doing just as good. So look, I suppose, let's see if we can chuck this gear down, because it is only two pieces, so it should be pretty straightforward. So I suppose we'll just quickly take these off, and we should be able to just pull that off and fly the sidewinders away. And we should be able to just pull this out or just break it.
No!
All right. So to assemble your model and break it, this is what you've got to do. Now, how easy is it to get this cover out? It is not very easy. So the joys of buying an expensive model and not being easy. So you just got to get something, try not to cut into the paint. Boy, it does not. So when you're choosing your display options, choose what you want. If you want in-flight or gear down, because these are not the easiest to to change your mind on. But that said, these are the modules that you get. That feels sort of very metal, so which is a good thing. It should not break, unlike the plastic parts we just broke. Ah, dear. Oh. I love breaking models, and especially really expensive ones. It makes me feel so happy. At least I'm showing you guys what not to do. So this is also all metal too, which is pretty cool. So that should just drop straight in. For an expensive aircraft, like a very expensive model. I'll see if I can cover it up with these missiles so you don't see it sticking out so much. It should hopefully go back in when we put that tank in, put some pressure on it. But, yeah, that's a little bit, it doesn't want to push down. So that is your expensive X model in gear down. It's, yeah, that's a little bit annoying with that gap there. You could probably, I don't know, make it fit better. But for the purpose of the video, just, putting the, parts in like you're supposed to. With a, as I said, ease of fitment is one of my key things with a model. It's a little bit disappointing, but that's, you learn as you go, don't you? So this is our first one. I'm not going to judge the build just on this one. If I do manage to find another one, hopefully I'll have a bit of a better experience. But yeah, this is your Phantom set up for gear down, obviously, and it does look very nice, presents very, very well. The model still looks good. It's going to look great on the shelf. We'll put it on the deck and we'll wind up this video. It sits on there fine. There's no dramas with the landing gear, the being wobbly or anything like that. It just sits there perfectly. But yeah, no, look, for the price of these, as I said, I'm not going to judge it by the way this one went together and my experience with this one. This is quite an amazing model. It does look fantastic, has a lot of great detail. I personally am not going to be the type of person that's going to spend, $300 or $400 on one of these. I'll just stick to my Hobby Master ones because they, for me, they tick my boxes. But yeah, all right. Well, what I'll do is I'll finish the video. I'll take some photos of this, chuck them on at the end, and you can check some close-up photos of this, of course, without my hands on it, and you can check the details out for yourself. And of course, if you did like the video, don't forget some of those my way, of course, and always feel free to subscribe to the channel and feel free to comment below as well. All right, everyone, I'll take the time now to say thank you very much for watching the video. I hope it helped in some sort of way and wasn't too boring for you. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching, and you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers, everyone.